40,000 subscribers. We did it, guys. We did it. Hey guys, Kumsa here. Welcome back to ETS2. Oh my goodness, I still cannot believe it. Thank you for all the support. 40,000. The magic 40. And with that, let's go and drive and celebrate this big victory. Shall we? We are driving from Czech Republic today, from Brno to Poland in, I believe you call that Rzeszów or something like that. Yes. And we're delivering rice near the border because we all know people need it, right? Wherever you sit in that spectrum, I think it's safe to say people need help, and we do what we can. All right, there we go. Volvo FH from Eugene, updated by, who did the update? This is the unofficial update truck mod I'm using. But as always, all of these are in the mods list. And I am using Krishbom's updated Volvo sounds. His D13 TC, is it? I think so, yes, that's the name. Pretty nice, pretty refined. And pretty good insulation from in the interior. So how are you guys doing? I was actually very surprised to hear the news. I think it was Alex who shared it with the group in Discord. I knew we were close. We were hovering around that area for quite some time. We didn't have really many subscribers coming in recently. Because understandably, I wasn't really putting out a lot of videos recently. It's been pretty busy in real life. But yes, now we arrived. Thank you guys for supporting me this entire time. We have been at this game for, I think almost 7 years now. Yeah, I started 2015. Not with Truck Sim really, but other games, started YouTube in 2015. And it's been an amazing journey, and then I never thought we'd actually reach 40k, 40,000. Oh my goodness. And yes, it's a very big number to me. We should celebrate. How do we celebrate? I have no idea. Maybe we can do a convoy on Friday. Let's think about it. We'll see. Also, please pardon the stutters. This is my profile that's, 6 years old now, I think. And it's been through a lot. All different kinds of mod combinations. And, it's not been the most, it's not the cleanest profile anymore. If you go and look at the console, there will be so many red lines, so many missing references. Those with you with OCD will get triggered for sure if I show the console, so let's not. Here we go. Very nice. To be honest though, I'm not really... the sounds are good, but I can't really distinguish the difference with the previous ones, because the previous ones have been awesomely great as well. And I think I actually have a combination here. I'm not sure if it plays out though, because I still have ZMod's D13K. So I'm not sure if the interior is based on that, and then maybe the engine is based from Krishbom. It's all sorts of different combinations now. But yeah, that's what I have. ZMod's D13K below, and Krishbom's D13TC above, and then the engine itself is the D13TC. So maybe it still has some Z mods in there in the interior. Maybe, let's see. It's here, the wiper. Is that something you could distinguish? Those do sound custom. I'm just not sure by whom. But you guys know better than me, so let me know, okay? Also interesting, why don't I have the speed limit? I think I've had this problem before in this Volvo FH. I should have a speed limit in my phone. I have a mod that allows that, but it's not there for some reason. Anyway, we all know it's 80 kilometers per hour here, so no problem there. Ooh, what plane is that? Looks like a turboprop. A Pilatus PC-12? I have no idea. Engine brake. Slow it down. Just coast along. Not using my cruise control, because as we've learned recently in Season 2, it can be quite error prone when you have cruise control, especially when you're like me and you hesitate to turn it off in sharp bends. So it's easier for me if I control the power manually until we get to a straight road where I am more comfortable for a cruise control. But yes, how did we get here, guys? How did we get to 40k? What are the origins? Maybe let's go and discuss that here. For those who are relatively new, who might not know the history, let me maybe go through that. Just a bit of reminiscing, right? And then let's see, maybe we can look forward to the future. So first we look back, and then we look forward. Looking back, how did we start? For those of you who have been with the channel for quite some time, you know this already, so pardon me. But let's see, maybe you'll find out some tidbits. For those who are newer, then this might be all new. So it all started in 2016, in ATS actually. And it all started with me being a total cheapskate, winning a giveaway. No, I would not have touched, to be honest, to be perfectly honest, I would not have touched Truck Simulator with a 10-foot pole if I didn't win it for free beforehand. I had zero interest in trucks. I had zero knowledge in trucks. Back where I live, trucks were not really looked at in a positive light. They were a necessary evil on the roads. No one looked at trucks and said, wow, that's a cool looking truck. No one in my neck of the woods. I was pretty much confused why there was a thing about why would you have a truck simulator. But Kirales was featuring ATS and he was doing a giveaway, and I was like, okay, why not? I like Kirales, he has a giveaway, might as well join, who knows. And I won. And I won a copy of ATS. And I was like, okay, let's try it. It's free, why not? I have nothing better to do. I don't have any other new game to play. Why not try the free one? Yeah, that's how they hook you in, right? The giveaways, the free stuff, the freebies. That's a very smart marketing strategy, especially on cheapskates like me. Because it's free. If it's free, then you're the product. Isn't it that what they say? But anyway, so it's free. I tried it and I immediately got hooked mainly because of the parking, the mechanics, the physics behind how the trailer moves in conjunction with the truck. It was just so mystifying to me how the trailer has like a mind of its own. It was like, and I was challenged. Like there were different kinds of parking in ATS, right? You'd go for the simple one straight in. You could go for the advanced one where you had to do like a reverse U-turn kind of thing. So many different kinds and so many different challenges. And that's what really hooked me. It's not really the driving or the sightseeing, at least not initially. It was really the parking. And getting familiar with how to park a trailer was something that I really was very much interested in. And yes, that's where it all started. And then I drove more to learn more about parking, to practice more, and I got exposed to the roads. I learned more about the US geography, But back then, ATS was very small. ATS was not even rescaled yet. They went through a rescale a couple of years back to make it the same scale as ETS, but in the beginning, ATS had a smaller scale, so you got to your destination in no time. It didn't feel like you were traveling longer roads. But yeah, I still enjoyed it. But quickly enough, I finished it. 99% discovery, 99.6 or something. I didn't really get 100%. There was like a single road left undiscovered, I would imagine. And yes, I started craving for more. I started craving for more equipment, because I was using keyboard and mouse. I was not happy with it. I bought a controller, very cheap Xbox 360 controller. I don't know, maybe $60 or something. And I'm still using it until now, 6 years later. But no, I use it for other games, not for Truck Sim, because eventually I got I really fell into the rabbit hole. So I eventually bought a wheel. Well, I think to be accurate, I think it was Mrs. Clumsy who bought me a wheel, and I'm still using it now mostly. The Logitech G27 is what I got. And yeah, the steering wheel is the single biggest immersion changer, a literal game changer when it comes to these kinds of games. So if you have a limited budget but you're really enjoying Truck Sim, I would recommend saving up for a steering wheel, a proper steering wheel. You'll love it. It's going to be worth it. Anyway, so I got a wheel, I got a Track IR, got the SKRS, but you get all the different equipment now. And recently I got a new shifter because the old one was giving out. But yes, details are in the video description as always. All of my equipment is there, coupled with Amazon affiliate links. So whenever you click on that, even if you buy or not, I get something small, like a few cents maybe. So that helps me out a little bit. Yeah, contributes towards the next equipment I will buy. So thank you for that in advance. But yes, so I got into ATS. I finished it, quote unquote finished it, and I wanted more. And I got into ETS2. And all throughout this time, I was already creating videos because I started making videos in 2015. But not Truck Sim, right? Because I only started Truck Sim in 2016. So I started YouTube with, I think my first ever video was City Skylines. And of course, I cannot bear to watch it anymore because I cringe. Whenever I hear my voice, whenever I see my presentation style, I cringe. I started with City Skylines. I went to, I think I tried Minecraft a bit. I went into other survival games. I stayed a long time in Ark Survival Evolved. Very nice game. And all throughout, as I was getting into Truck Sim, I was enjoying the things that I've been learning, and the community started growing then. You know, more and more like-minded folks who are into trucks, who are into simulators, who are into relaxing experiences driving like this, and then talking with each other, or mainly me talking and then you commenting, and then we going back and forth with the discussions, learning a lot from those kinds of things, right? Krakow straight ahead. But yes, it's been an amazing journey. And yeah, so little by little, the other games started dissipating. Yeah, I slowed down recording other games. Truck Sim was always a staple. And then eventually I got into other simulators, train sims, other driving sims. A couple of years back, flight sims as well, right? But truck sims have always been part of the equation, and it's always been the main thing of the channel. And there will be lulls, there will be slow times, there will be times when there's not much activity. Not many new mods, not many new updates, not many new DLCs or whatnot. So things will get slower, but then things will pick up because there's a new DLC, a new something, right? And it's quite fun to explore those new areas with you guys, learning so much about them and just enjoying. 1 second, where's the easy pass thing? Is there such a thing? I don't think so. Let's just stay here. Yeah, I think we'll have to feed our card in here somehow. Help me squeeze in. 1 second, I think I'm a bit short. Okay, that one. Reach. Did I reach it? Okay, that looks good. All right. Maybe we just needed to get the card or something. I like that shifting sound. Good. Where was I? Yes, truck sims. Sometimes slow, sometimes fast, sometimes all the updates coming in at one go, and then times when there was nothing happening. It's just the way it is. And so I continued on my YouTube journey, right? Making videos, enjoying the new stuff with you guys, learning so much, getting into trucks, getting into trains, getting into planes, getting into all other simulators. But yes, eventually the other simulators started dying off as well. And mainly these days we now have truck sim and flight sim, because I decided I was getting spread. I realized I was getting spread too thin, trying out so many different stuff. I was trying out different stuff, but I was not able to dive deeper into them. The technicalities, the amazing mods and different updates. I was not able to explore many of those anymore. So I started focusing on truck sim and flight sim, and that's where we are in the channel now. So that is the past, basically. The quick history lesson. Of course, so many other things happened in between, but yeah, it's going to take too long. It's been years, literally. Good. Let's go through here. Is that lane closed? Yeah, I think so. Let's go through here instead. Good. Right. Now, how does the future look? Yeah, it's a bit blurry at the moment, to be honest, guys. A lot of things happening in real life. I cannot quite share it yet, but you might have noticed the videos are super slow recently. Okay, good. And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be faster anytime soon. It might even get heavier depending on how things go. So things are going really good in real life, at work. But yes, it is requiring more and more of my attention, more and more of my effort. And yes, so I'm not sure, to be honest, how much I can still focus on making videos. So definitely not daily videos. That's something that I will not be able to sustain in the near future. It might even come to a time where things slow down so much there's hardly any content. I could see this happening. But yes, I'll give you guys a heads up, and I'll still make content as much as I can. It's a bit, yeah, it's super blurry right now because there are so many what ifs, you know. There's so many things lined up, but they're all progressing bit by bit with nothing really concrete yet, so I can't really share anything. But yeah, it's very busy at work, and I think it's going to get even busier. So sorry that the content will maybe even go slower, but it's going to assure that whenever I release something, it's going to be really something I am hyped about, interested in. Because yes, back when I made daily videos, it's been a constant struggle. The burnout, the lack of ideas, and yeah, sometimes I hate to admit, but sometimes it does feel a bit forced when I make a video, especially during the time when it's a daily video. No one forced that on me, but I kind of believed or set a rule for myself that I was going to release videos daily. It's not sustainable though, at least for me. 1 second, seems to be an accident in here. Slow it down. Yeah, it's not very sustainable for me anymore, because since the pandemic hit and we got stuck in our homes, I have more time to make videos, that's true, but it kind of got a bit too, like, that's the only thing you can do, Before there was like travel, there was like going out, going places, getting recharged, getting exposed to other things, and that changed. So since then, I think I had a couple of videos about that, the burnout I was feeling, and so I slowed it down. And yeah, now it's slowing down even more. But all of that is to more or less ensure the quality of the videos. Hopefully, it's still relaxing for you guys. Hopefully, it's still enjoyable for you guys. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But definitely Truck Sim and Flight Sim are here to stay. I'm actually more into Flight Sims recently. Whenever I have extra time, I would divert that into flying more or less, and trucking is more on like when I'm recording, when I'm streaming. And that's mainly depending on the mood, depending on what's happening in the community. Wherever there's new cool stuff to check out, that's where I go, because that's exciting. And whenever there's a lull, I try to focus on the other sim, more or less. Wait, that's a cool looking bus. I think it's the first time I've seen that. Even people sitting and standing. Quite nice. But yes, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, we're here to stay. We're just here to we might just need to slow down. But yes, we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, we enjoy what we can. It does look like SES has something up their sleeves coming. Oh my goodness, we're in the old area. Yeah, with these dropping off junctions. Does seem like SES is on the verge of releasing an update. Feels like it, right? 144 seems like it's around the corner. And with that probably comes the California rework, the Austria rework, and maybe a new truck, maybe new trucks. At least that's what the hints say, but there's nothing definite about it. So when those do come out, then I'll be for sure checking them out one way or another. There was something trucking related. Yes, there is a DLC that is upcoming for Truck Sim as well. I don't think that will be released anytime soon. It shall remain unnamed at the moment to save ourselves from possible conflicts. But maybe we can focus on the ATS DLCs, right? There are a couple in progress. Texas. Is Texas planned this year? I hope so. Goodness, that's a huge state. And also what is north of Wyoming, Montana, I think, right? Yeah, I've learned so much about geography thanks to Truck Sim, thanks to you guys, and still learning more. And when I forget, you guys always remind me, so thank you for that. But yes, I'm enjoying getting immersed in these different cultures, different environments, both in Truck Sim and Flight Sim. You know, sometimes you get to see the first-hand look, the on-the-ground look in Truck Sim, right? Because we're right here, literally on the ground. So you get to see things in a bit more detail. Although sometimes things aren't modeled well, or they are old. That scale is different, so it's not really the complete package. So that's where the different perspective, literally and figuratively, of Flight Sim comes in. Because with Flight Sim, you're literally thousands of feet above ground. You're looking down, seeing the city, seeing the area from a bird's eye view, even higher, right? And it's all interesting. It's all very good, all very different. And you get to see the place in a whole light. Like recently, I've been doing kind of an unofficial coast-to-coast journey in Flight Sim. I started on the East Coast in Boston, making our way west-southwest, and now I'm actually in New Mexico. I've been streaming some of that, I've been flying offline some of that, but yes, it's a 1-to-1 scale, so it lasted a couple of weeks flying from Boston all the way now to New Mexico, and I'm actually near the Four Corners monument. I think I will be streaming that on Wednesday. We'll see how that looks, but it looks pretty interesting, and learning so much about the geography and how things look in the areas. But yeah, I've seen the landscape change from lush green to deserty to mountainous and back and forth and all that stuff, and all with the proper rules, flight rules, how real pilots fly in those areas. So it's all very realistic, nothing cheated. Feels good. But yes, hopefully I can take you guys on a journey, and then we'll also fly over the Grand Canyon, where I recently learned that the Grand Canyon, when you're flying over it in real life, there are actually, normal people, civilians can fly over the Grand Canyon, but you have to follow some special rules. There are stricter constraints. You have to fly a certain altitude. You cannot go too close to the rims of the canyon. Things like that. But they're all very scenic, and I hope I can take you with me there. And yeah, it's very nice, right? You get to drive through the Grand Canyon here in Truck Sim, get an idea of how the roads look going here, the cities, and then at the same time you fly over the Grand Canyon in Flight Sim, get that different perspective, more exposure all throughout. Start slowing down, I can feel the city literally here. There it is. There we go. It does feel like the braking is a bit too powerful, like too easy to brake. I don't know why. But look at our fuel economy, guys. Let's have a look. Where is it? It should be good. 32.9. I was expecting it would be better. 68 kilometers. That looks wrong. We should have been traveling like 400 kilometers already. Is that maybe hard-coded? Yeah. But we're here. In... how do you pronounce this again? Sheshov. Something like that. Okay, where do you want this? Of course, in the corner, probably. Yeah, most likely. It's going to give me a hard time. Let's open the windows, hear a bit more of that engine. I'm sure some of you guys have been craving for more volume. Where? Did I pass it? Where the heck do you want this park? I don't see it. Oh, maybe they're behind. Maybe this is not where we deliver this. I don't know. Ah, interesting. Okay, one second. Yeah, it is the one. You guys see this? Oh, there. Okay. How do we get there then? It's a different entrance altogether. Yeah, it's not here. It's there on the other side. Okay. So we have to go around. Turn left. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. First time I've seen that. Interesting. Yeah, this is probably a Poland Pro Mod city, probably. Because the prefab is different. Maybe. It does feel a bit old though. Or is this part of the Poland rebuilding territories that Pro Mods took over? So sure. You guys let me know, okay? Right, so left and left. Happens in real life. You have a load and you get lost. Especially when there are multiple entrances, multiple areas with the same establishment. But man, this Volvo drives amazingly well. And now with these engine sounds, even more so. It's been a while since I've driven this truck. Just that has that steady hum of a modern truck. Nothing fancy, nothing screaming, but very much filled with immersion. Okay, so this is what we saw, I think. And then I guess we have to go around there. Yeah, somehow we have to get there, so I will probably have to squeeze through here. Yeah, look at the textures. This is an old building for sure. The textures used are pretty prehistoric, like Minecrafty. Look at how much it's tiling over there, the road. Okay, we should have enough space to go left here at least, I think. Yeah, good. Alright, let's go to the edge, turn left. Okay, good. By the way, if you guys didn't notice, I am using a low deck combination here. So you can see the tires are super small. I can't see it so much. Can I move to the right here without hitting the wall? Yeah, tires are super small. 295/60, I think, if I remember correctly. And the trailer behind is a mega trailer. That's also from a mod from the Steam Workshop. I'll give some more details in the video description. Okay, there it is. Now the problem is, which way should I be facing? Well, it makes sense I'm facing this way, right? As I park. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, because they will unload the stuff here. Okay. And hopefully this rice that we're carrying gets to the refugees, the people who need it the most. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Stay safe, guys. Hope you are doing well. There you go. I think something on the other side. Let's not pause to find out. Let's not look to find out. I think the right side of our truck probably doesn't have paint anymore. Yeah, it might be a bit scratchy on that side now. Don't look. Ignorance is bliss. Nah. We're good. But yes, guys, thank you for 40,000. and I'll keep you posted on how things are going. Cute. Is that good? I think I see green there. Double check. Yeah, that's green. Okay, good. How did it do, Alan? Rex? You guys are good? Yeah, they're pretty happy. Pretty cozy in this truck. Nice, guys. Let's deliver this. Right. 477 kilometers. Not a problem. Nice. Good. Right. So thank you again for 40k, guys. We did it. We'll see. We'll find a way to celebrate soon enough. And I have a feeling something is going to be released soon. Just a feeling. No insider info, but we'll see how it goes, okay? Thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and let's see how things go. I'll keep you posted. And bye-bye. Clumsy Trucking.